So far in this unit, we've added and subtracted real numbers with variables. And then we went on to distributive property, yes, for 2 days. Now we're going to do dividing real numbers. So super easy. When you divide, two positives make a, I'm going to let y'all think again. Two positives make a positive. Two negatives also make a positive. What's the only way to get a negative? Two different signs, and it doesn't matter which one's on top or bottom. Two different signs is going to give you a negative. And then again, in algebra, we don't show division with this thing. We write fractions, and fractions means divide. So we write it with division like that, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to find the mean. Y'all learned this in 6th grade. Y'all remember what mean is? Mean, median, mode, and range. What's mean? The average. So write that right here. Mean means average. So this is like what your teachers do with your grades all the time. We average them, right? So how do you average? Does anybody remember? What do you do? Perfect. You add it up, divide by how many are there. Yes? The calculator is going to do this for you, so it's super easy. So you simply add these numbers, divide by how many are there. So get your calculator. So I would add. Now, I did have somebody bring this to my attention, so y'all look so I can show y'all. So let's say I'm putting negative 21 plus negative 29 plus negative 39 plus negative, let's say I accidentally hit 38, but I meant to hit what? 39. You do not have to clear this whole thing out to start over. You can simply arrow over to your mistake and fix it, or you can literally hit DEL for what? Delete. And it will delete that last thing you put in. If you hit clear, it'll clear your whole screen out, but just hit delete over what you want to delete. Make sense? All right. So negative 39 plus negative 39 plus negative 22.
Why does it work?
So I get negative 150. And then we're going to divide by how many are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm dividing by 5. What is a negative divided by a positive? And negative 150. Now here's another thing y'all need to know. You don't have to retype this in if you're going to use it. So if I want to do negative 50 divided by 5, I can literally hit divide, and look what it says. Oh, you want me to take your answer and divide by 5. Yes, I do. Can we say it again? If I don't want to have to retype negative 150 divided by negative 5, I can simply hit divide, and the calculator says, oh, okay, you want me to take your answer and divide by 5. Now, if that confuses you, just type it in, okay? All right, so my answer is? So the average of that list, the mean, is negative 30. All right, let's go to this one. I add the list, negative 55 plus 92 minus 35. It should have been plus negative 35 because we're adding the list, but isn't that mean the same thing? Yes, okay. Plus 86 plus 12. I got 100. And then I'm going to divide by what? 5. And 100 divided by 5 is 20. So look, if I don't want to type 100 divided by 5, I simply hit divide. It says, oops, see, what did I accidentally push? Multiply. So I just go back, change it to divide. Divide by 5. I got 20. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the algebraic division. I need everybody paying attention. I'm going to wait for y'all to get it together because I need everybody paying attention. When you have an expression and the whole thing is being divided by something, does everybody see this whole thing is being divided by what? 6. You can simplify the expression by separating those terms and dividing them by 6. So look at the top. How many terms are there?
2.
They're both needing to be divided by, do y'all see what I'm saying? Are we going to be able to solve anything today? No. We're just going to simplify. It does say solve, but we're basically solving by simplifying. We're not solving for x, so actually cross that out and put simplify. Simplify. Okay. Before you start, what do you think I'm going to tell you to do right there? Change, change. So change, change. So I'm going to take the first term and I'm going to put 36x over 6, because that's divided by 6, yes, plus negative 24 divided by 6. Now, I'm not done. Now I'm going to simplify what I just did. Can 36 sixths be simplified? Yes. Put in your calculator. What is 36 over 6? 6. So that simplifies to 6x plus, can negative 24 over 6 be simplified? Yes. Do y'all know how to simplify a fraction in the calculator? Alpha y equals. So pretend we don't know it's 4. Okay? Go to alpha y equals, option 1, and put in negative 24 over 6. Hit enter, and it will simplify it for you. It will also simplify it as a fraction if it's a fraction. So negative 4. Can I do anything else with this? Can I combine any like terms? I have now simplified the division problem. Is it hard? No, it's just going to take practice, getting used to it. Yes? Okay, this one. What am I going to tell you to do first? Change, change. Now I'm going to change the problem and separate the terms. 2x is going to be divided by negative 4 plus negative 8 is going to be divided by negative 4. Now, I want y'all to do this one. I know y'all probably know it, but do it in alpha y equals, and I'll show y'all that it simplifies it for you. So go to alpha y equals and type in 2 over negative 4. Can I put the x in? No. Put in 2 over negative 4. What does it simplify to? Then that's what you simplify it to. So negative 1/2. The x can either go, I hope y'all are listening, the x can either stay up top or it can go out to the side. What it cannot do is go under the fraction bar. Because, where was it originally? You can't move it to the bottom, okay? So it can either go out to the side, just make sure the fraction bar doesn't continue over it, okay? Or you can keep it up top. Either way, it's the same thing. Plus, and what is negative 8 divided by negative 4? Positive 2. Can I combine any like terms? So I am done. All right, I want y'all to try this one on your own. If you're confused, look at my screen and make sure you did the first step correctly. So all we're going to do is say this term needs to be divided by 3 and this term needs to be divided by 3. Yes? Now we simplify, and you can use your calculator, just don't forget to include the y. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Keep the y. Plus 18 divided by 3 is... Do y'all think this is easy or hard? Easy. Just need practice then. Okay, let's go over here. What am I going to tell you to do first? Change, change. All right. Negative 10z is going to be divided. Now be careful when you write a z that it doesn't look like a 2, right? Sometimes y'all see me put a little line through it just so I know that's not a 2. Needs to be divided by negative 5 plus negative 20 needs to be divided by negative 5. Now I simplify. If you want to use your calculator, you can. Negative 10 over negative 5 is positive 2z. So there's my 2, there's my z, plus negative 20 divided by negative 5 is positive 4. I think y'all are getting it, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. What am I going to tell you to do? Change. 12 is going to be divided by 6 plus negative 18x is going to be divided by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2 plus negative 18 divided by 6 is negative 3. Keep the x. Can I combine any like terms? Nope, I'm done. Okay, y'all want to try this one on your own? Okay, go do it. Don't forget to change. How'd we do? Good? Are there any questions? Okay, let's go to the next one. Change. Negative 8c over negative 8 plus negative 4 over negative 8. Now, where people get in trouble is they go too fast and they think that this right here simplifies to 2. So don't go too fast. If the smaller number's on top, then it's a fraction. Yes? Okay. Negative 8 divided by negative 8 is? So 1c. Do I have to write the 1? Can I? But I don't have to. So I could just put, I'm going to put my answer right here. C plus, what does negative 4 over negative 8 simplify to? 1/2. Do not put it as a decimal, please. We're going to leave our answers as fractions today because the calculator does it for us. All right, let's do this one. Change. 2b over 10 plus negative 5 over 10. What does 2/10 simplify to? 1/5 b. Remember, where can the b go? On the top or out to the side. It cannot go on the bottom. Plus, what does negative 5/10 simplify to? Negative 1/2. Okay, can I skip this one or we got it? Okay, let's go to the bottom. It says evaluate. What does evaluate mean? Solve. What does that mean? They're going to have to give you what? The value of x and y. So look what they said. Evaluate this if x is 6 and y is negative 8. So guess what? Your calculator is going to do the entire problem for you. But I want you to write it down. So I'm going to do 4 times x. So if I write 4 times, what's x? Over. Is it all over? Yes. 3 times y, what's y? Negative 8 plus x. What's x? Now, I'm going to teach y'all something. If you'll write it down, your calculator will do it for you in one step. Is this one giant fraction bar? So if you do alpha y equals, no, you just need a top and a bottom, right? You're going to type on the top 4 times 6. So 4 times 6. And on the bottom, you're going to type 3 times negative 8 plus 6. You're going to hit enter, and it's going to do it for you all in one step. Easy? Negative 4/3. Now, when I write a negative fraction, does it matter where the negative goes? No, it can go with the 4, it can go with the 3, it can go out to the side. It cannot, what it cannot do is you cannot have two negatives because two negatives make a positive. Okay, try this one on your own. Write it down first and then use your calculator. You have to type it in your calculator exactly how you see it. Are we okay? If you forget the negative, your problem will be wrong. So slow down and make sure you're doing it right. Are there any questions on this one? Flip to the back. Now we're going to do a challenging one. We're going to do it the exact same way, okay? Are we evaluating or are we simplifying? We can't evaluate. Why? Because they didn't tell us the value of x and y. Okay. Notice when we evaluate, what's not in our answer? Variables. When we simplify, what's in our answers? Variables. Okay, so let's look at this. How many terms are on top? I have this as a term and this as a term. They both need to be divided by 5y. But before I start, I'm going to keep, change, change. All right, so I have 10xy divided by 5y plus negative 15y divided by 5y. Now, stop before you do anything. You're going to do exactly what you did. You're going to simplify the numbers. Don't worry about the variables yet, okay? Go to your calculator. Y'all should know this. What's 10 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now, here's the problem. Can anything else be simplified? Okay, let's talk about it. Don't write this down. What's 5 divided by 5? Okay. So what's y divided by y? Is it now gone? Why is it gone? Because it became 1, and 1 times x is x. So if you have a variable on top of the same variable, they cancel out. So the x is not canceling out, is it? So the x stays with my answer. The y canceled out. Yes? Plus, what's negative 15 divided by 5? Now stop. Does the y stay or does it cancel out? And 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. So that's my answer. Do y'all want to do one more like that? Because I can make something up. Okay. So let's just make up something. Let's do 2ab over, oh, no, hold on. 2ab plus 6a over negative 3a. How many terms are on top? So I have to separate it into two problems. So I have 2ab over negative 3a plus 6a over negative 3a. Are we okay? Deal with the numbers first. Does 2 over negative 3 simplify? Is it just a fraction? Negative 2/3. So I have negative 2/3. Now, if you don't know that that won't simplify, you go to your calculator and put in negative 2/3 and hit enter, and it's going to say that's as simplified as it gets. Okay? So negative 2/3. Now stop. A divided by A cancels out to what? And 1 times anything is the other number, so it's gone. Does the B simplify? So I simply write it down. Plus, what is 6 divided by negative 3? Negative 2. What's A divided by A? It's gone. So I lose the variable over here, and that's my simplified problem. So your name should be on your paper. I am going to go over 1 through 3 because we haven't talked about it. You should have learned it in 6th or 7th grade, though. It says, find the multiplicative inverse of each number. An inverse of a number is just where you flip the fraction. That's it. So if I was to flip this, what is it actually sitting over? 1. So my answer would be, that's it. Y'all got it? I didn't say the opposite inverse, just the multiplicative. Flip it over. So if it's already negative, it stays negative. Just flip it. Okay? On 4 through 12, y'all better not miss any of those. Literally just type them in your calculator. Okay? On 13 through 15, it says find the mean. What is mean? Mean is not middle, guys. Mean is average. So you add them up and divide by how many are there. Yes? 16 through 18 is what we worked on. That's the main point of today's lesson. And they only gave you 3 of them, which is why I put some more on the back, because they're super important. 19 through 23 are word problems, and what are they all going to be based off of? Division. Okay? Some of them might be averaging. Like if you look at number 22, what is the? That's why I'm not going to take them off because they're that easy. Like literally just add them up and divide by how many are there for average. Okay? Now, I will count it wrong if you don't answer the question how it says. Look at 21. What does it say? Round your answer to the nearest tenth. If you don't do it, I'm counting it wrong. Do y'all know how to round? Okay, tenths place is 1 decimal place. Hundredths is? Do y'all remember that? Yes? Okay. And then when you flip to the back, those are more problems based off of what we learned today. All right, you may start.